cut his head off at the same time, because the only SD that I would ever be doing.
Her background check came back clean. No arrests, no violent history, nothing that screamed danger. When she told Stephen she was struggling with family issues and needed a place to stay, he didn't hesitate. That's who Stephen was. He saw someone in trouble and opened his door. Sierra moved into his one-bedroom apartment at Briarwood Village sometime in early 2017, just months before everything would fall apart. At first, Stephen's friends thought he was just being generous, helping someone get back on their feet. But the longer Sierra stayed, the more uncomfortable they became. Stephen started confiding in his close friend, Elisa de los Santos. The relationship was toxic, he told her. One day they'd be fine, the next day they'd be at each other's throats. Elisa would later call it a love-hate relationship, the kind where you can feel the tension even when everything looks calm on the surface. But what Stephen told his friends next should have set off alarm bells everywhere. He warned them repeatedly, "If I ever go missing, if something happens to me, you need to look at Sierra." He didn't just say it once. He said it to Elisa. He said it to another friend, Dominique Clark. He made sure multiple people heard the same message. According to Elisa, Stephen wanted out, but Sierra wasn't letting him go. Dominique's description of Sierra was even more chilling. He said she had the mind of a bad spirit. Not angry, not unstable, something darker. Stephen felt the danger. He knew enough to warn people, but he never filed a police report. There was no restraining order, no domestic violence call on record. His mother, Cora, had raised him in a good neighborhood, kept him away from trouble his whole life. So what was happening inside that apartment that made her son so afraid? The answer would come in the worst way possible. But if you're wondering like I am, why didn't Stephen just leave? Why didn't his friends push harder? August 16th, 2017. Stephen came home from his shift at ExxonMobil that evening, tired from a long day of work. At some point, he and Sierra got into an argument. Nobody knows exactly what triggered it or what was said, but after the fight ended, Stephen went to the bedroom and lay down to sleep. He had no idea what was coming. While Stephen slept, Sierra retrieved a handgun. She walked into that bedroom, stood over him, and fired a single shot into his head at point-blank range. Her 10-year-old daughter Trinity was in the living room. In that small apartment, she was just feet away from where her mother had just committed murder. Blood covered the bedroom floor next to the bed.